That's right, ladies and gentlemen. As that lovely old-timey vibe drifts into the distance. Now, if you've got any requests, I'll do them. But there's one that I really like to do, that I got inspired to do by Pear. Isn't she great? Oh my God, I haven't heard her do her stuff for a long time. So, this is a song called Anything that I wrote for my granny. It's Now, actually, the other thing I was thinking during that, has anyone heard of sleep paralysis? Yeah, and I get it really badly. And I sometimes get it if I sit still for too long and don't move enough, I'll then get sleep paralysis while I'm awake. It's really disturbing. And it used to completely freak me out when I was a kid. And then only a couple of years ago, I learned what sleep paralysis was and went, oh, is that all it is? Okay, cool. So if anyone gets it and has been, because every now and then I mention it at a gig and someone always comes up and goes, is that what it is? Oh, God, I've always got it, and it's always just freaked me out, and I've never actually talked to anyone about it. So there you go. And it made me miss a train in England recently. Like I was sitting, I missed a stop. I was sitting on the train, and it's the thing that stops you from acting out your dreams. It's where you get paralyzed, so you don't act out your dreams. But sometimes you wake up from being asleep, and you can't move. And you go, and for some people, it feels like there's a demon sitting on their chest, and they can't breathe. And there's all this sort of ancient mythology about sleep paralysis. But anyway, for me, it just get a weird feeling in my jaw and can't move. And then go, oh, there we go, I'm back again. But it's kind of weird. But yeah, when you're awake, I was sitting on this train and had been sitting still for a long time, and then I heard Swindon. I went, oh, Swindon, cool. Oh, no. Crap. Finally got up but missed the stop. Anyway, it's kind of weird. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. Okay, my granny, I used to go and visit her in the old people's home, and we did lots of songs together. And this song and the next song are inspired by my gran. Here we go. For this song, I'm going to use the brushes sound, basically going with the lips, and then just doing doodle doodle and ticka ticka behind it. So you can do little brushes sounds. So I'm going to loop a bit of that in this song. Here we go. I asked my granny one fine day what song she'd like for me to play. Play anything, she said, just anything. So being a precocious brat, I improvised a ditty that was anything, a song called Anything. And though its strengths were rather meek, with granny's help I sought to seek to tweak it till it reached its peak. The umpteenth week its soul did speak. Yeah, but then a friend declared to me, in Oliver there's already an anything, a song called Anything. Ah, crap, I said, now that's the worst. Some dead composer gets in first, and nothing's ever new, not anything. Yeah, but great minds think convergently, and rip off inadvertently. A million monkeys might agree, we're all rewriting history, 'cause I'd do anything for you. If anything's the thing that brings you joy, that's what I do. Give me just a tiny clue, and I'll make it true, through and through. 'Cause I'd do anything for you. I'd do anything you say. If anything's the task you ask, it's bound to be okay. Change your mind in any way, and I'll start anew right on cue. 'Cause I'd do anything for you. But if you ask me to do everything, I'd firstly make a list. And if you wanted something badly, then I'd fail if you insist. But if you ask me to do nothing, I'd give it all I've got. To do less and less till nothing seems an awful lot. 'Cause I'd do anything but go, I really would. Although if leaving's what you want of me, I won't say no. Just so long as you come to, don't say adieu, say I do. 'Cause I'd do anything for you.
If you ask me to do everything, I'd personally make a list. And if you wanted something badly, then I'd fail if you insist. But if you ask me to do nothing, I'd give it a like that. To do less or less till nothing seems an awful lot. 'Cause
I'd do anything but go.
is that right?
Yeah, it is. Although if living's what you want of me, I won't say no.
Ooh, who was that?
I'm not sure. Just so long as you come to, don't say adieu.
Hey, yeah. Say I do.
'Cause I'll do anything. Well, you know, I'd do anything.
There she is again.
I'd do anything for you. Thank you. All right. Okay, now for something completely different. Oh yeah, quick harmonics singing workshop. Okay, so harmonic singing, basically, when you go like this, it's the air in your mouth vibrating, yeah? And so that air in your mouth makes those notes. So what you can do, the other way to make that air in your mouth vibrate is to sing through it. And then the air in your mouth resonates, okay? So if this note, if I go, and then hold my mouth in that position. You can hear the air in your mouth go, oh, yeah, cool. So if I go, cool. Okay, so that's that air in your mouth likes to, so that's basic sort of open mouth harmonic singing. So that's it, you know. But then the fun stuff is then when you put your tongue back in your mouth and do Kermit the Frog sound. So it's a bit like saying the letter R, and then R, like that. So letter R, like that. Try to raise your soft palate when you do your R, and then put your lips on top of that and go. And try flicking your lip while you're doing it, just so you can hear the high note better. Give it a go at home. Yeah, you can do it now, sorry. Give it a go at home. Anyway. Okay. Now, I enjoyed my interpretive dance so much in the last set, I'm going to do another one. Yay, interpretive dance. Now, for this song, is that a can on your table? Oh my God. Can I show them? No. I'll show them this. Vocal cords don't go flap, 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 flap. They go bounce, 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 bounce like this. It's a bit like this. So if these are all made of flesh, and then the airstream goes through. Now, of course, if you blow between two things, you get what's called Bernoulli effect. They pull together. See how they pull together? And that's because the fast-moving air has a lower pressure, and therefore the higher pressure around it pushes the cans together. Bernoulli effect. But if you have the edges together, check this out. It's really just like look at it. It's quite loud. Isn't that freaky? Okay, so that's the sides of the can going bang, 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 bang against each other. So they get pulled together and then bounce apart, pull together, bounce apart. And that's, yeah, so try it at home. And particularly if you're, trying to scare someone. Isn't that freaky? Anyway. Isn't it great? Okay, now the other thing, so for this next thing, you've got a glass there, have you? Is that a glass? Great. Is there any water in it? Oh. That's good. Okay, great. I'm going to use that in the next dance. So I just need a bit of water in the bottom of it. Okay. I'm going to do a dance with this is a dance. A part of my interpretive dance, I'm going to incorporate that glass and do a dance, which means you can dance. It's a good way to learn to dance with a glass of water, so you can keep, hang on to your drink. And anyway, you'll see it in a moment. Okay. It'll all make sense. Which is completely inappropriate to the song. But anyway, this is a song all about winning. It's in a very strange version of 4/4 for the musicologists out there. This is a song all about winning, but it's not like a winning where someone has to lose. This is a winning where everyone gets to win. It's a bit like a Dr. Seuss version of a song about winning. You'll get the idea. Song contains the worst pun I've ever written. I'm very proud of it. You don't have to wait long. I don't like being competitive. I only like to win. To lose is just a place in France. It's Leeds that I'll be in. But it gets lonely at the top, and so I'll form a team. I'll find a like-minded mob whose eyes all share the gleam. Yeah. But victory is not enough. We'll win without a fuss. The losers will feel honored that they've got to lose to us. No cheating, drugs, or teasing thugs. We'll play the model role. With charm and grace, we'll win the race. One love will be our goal. Really just the start. Our quest will never rest till all the winners of the world agree that we're the best. And still we'll strive for greater glory. History will concur. Forevermore they'll all recall how great we really were. The universe, eternity, no boundaries in our way. This plan is good, and now I should decide what game to play. At being non-competitive, I am the best bar none. If you're the same, then we can claim a win for everyone. A win for everyone. A win for each and every one. Thank you. It's actually decidedly easy, but it's quite fun. It goes upside down. It's actually quite empty, so it's not that difficult, but even with that much, you can go. It's amazing. You have to try it at home. Don't try it here. Right. Well, it is getting on a little bit. I've done that stupid thing of doing interpretive dance in the middle of my set. Really? You didn't like my other one? Not that I'm hypersensitive or anything. Okay. Well, I think I'd better bust out the Imbira again. Remember this little one? A little friend. Now, would anyone kill me if I did pack rack? No one cares. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Actually, I'll do that after this one. Don't panic. You're not missing out on anything. Okay. Now, this is an exciting toy, which I'll show you in a moment. Alrighty. There's that one again, isn't it? Let's fix that one. We can thank Tiger for that. I still stoically fly Tiger Airways because, you know, they made an $18 million loss last year and then had this whole schmozzle with their pilots not being registered and stuff. And I feel sorry for them, let's be honest. So I'm going to keep flying them to, you know, try to see if they can make some of their $18 million back. It's crazy. But I would like to do an advertising campaign for them using the song Things That Make You Go, remember that song? And make it Tiger Makes You Go, grr. Anyway. Tiger making everyone go, grr. And we could get that guy to do the voices. Oh, no, actually, sorry, it was that guy. That guy who was sitting over there, no offense to you guys, I love you guys too. He's the new voice of VB. You know, you can get it riding, you can get it sliding, you can get it milking a cow. Oh, is he sitting over there now? No, he's not. Yeah, but he was sitting over there, and he's the new voice of VB. I think that's quite exciting. Not that I watch TV or care about ads at all, but anyway. Here we go, this is a song all about my bike. My bike doesn't have titanium toe clips. My bike doesn't have a 7-gram frame. My bike's mainly held together with blue tack. My bike's name is particularly lame. But my bike's got a nice pack rack, bright and shiny and new. It really has a very nice pack rack to carry my love to you. Aww. Now it gets weird. My bike's tires look like barbecued sausages. My bike's seat is infested with ants. My bike's 10-speed, but only one's working. My bike's chain keeps eating my pants. But my bike's got a nice pack rack, bright and shiny and new. It really has a very nice pack rack to carry my love to you. Okay, now it's I'm going to do the last verse, and after the last verse is the sing-along chorus. You'll get the idea. But I'll do some gratuitous explanation. Don't panic. My bike's giving me a muddy back guarantee. A muddy back guarantee? Yeah. My bike ought to get the Nobel Prize. It's got no bell. Anyway, yeah, you got it. My bike's brakes break and fail to stop braking. My bike's a wheelbarrow in disguise. But my bike's got a nice pack rack, sing along, bright and shiny and new. It really has a very nice pack rack to carry my love to you. Up the octave for the girls. Okay, down the octave for the boys. Come on, lads. My bike's got a nice pack rack, bright and shiny, and you bloody ripper fellas really has a very nice pack rack to carry my love to you. Okay, short for the short people. Okay, now backward for the people who like recycling. There you go, that's really what it sounds like backwards. Okay, now I'm going to do the simultaneous beatbox version. Here we go. My bike's got a nice pack rack, bright and shiny, and you really has a very nice pack rack to carry my love to you. There we go. And now the German version. Does anyone speak German? Echt ganz gut. For those who don't speak German, the word for bicycle in German is Fahrrad. Can everyone say Fahrrad? Oh, it's a pretty language. Here we go. Mein Fahrrad hat einen schönen Gepäckträger, der glanzfreie leuchtende Stern. Es hat einen toasten Gepäckträger, der bringt meine Liebe dir gern. Oh, isn't that cute? Now, does anyone speak Danish? Probably lucky. Here we go. Min sugar hat en fin bagagebær, det skinner af kurs som en leg. Den har viklet i en fin bagagebær, det bringer min kalde hyld til dig. That's right, to die is to you in Danish. Anyway, does anyone speak Maori? Does anyone speak Maori here? Okay, I'll do the Maori version. Here we go. So now I had to, I had all these are properly translated, and most of them rhyme, which is exciting. So here we go. Here's the. Here we go.
He pai pakara kutoku pai kara. Aume pia tatame.
Aume pia tatame.
Tino pai arawatan.
Tino pai arawatan le pakaraka.
Ikatia toko.
Arakia kwe. Thank you. Okay. So now, I think I might do the Aboriginal version now. There's a language around Alice Springs called Aranda. Has anyone learned any Aranda in their time? It's a great language. The last line to carry my love to is Dagwada-chana-gong-wana-gom, which took me a little while to learn. And when I first got it taught it by Cindy, she said, it's Dagwada-chana-gong-wana-gom. And I went, whoa, hang on, can you say that a bit slower? And she, of course, couldn't, because it's, when it's your own language, it's like, how do I slowly? What? Anyway. Finally, I had to go at it and I said, okay, is it Dagwada Chanangongwanangom? And she said, no, that means to carry my love to flies. Anyway, so it took me a little while to get it right. Here we go. So I'm going to put down some fake didgeridoo. Basically, it's going with your croaky voice in the morning. Do you want to try that? Croaky voice. And then go wawa anganga. So go like that. Give it a go. Cool. Now, the cool thing is when you're doing a sound, you can clack your tongue. You can go. Do you want to try that? Cool. So that means in between going wah wah nganga on that ngs, you can do a clack. So you can go. Do the clapsticks. Here you go. I'll just record a bit of that and then do the Aranda version of Packrack. Here we go. Thank you. All right. The pair version. Oh God, I don't know if I can. My voice just doesn't have either that pitch or that edge. It's I can. Oh, I think it's a bit of both. See, I don't think unless Pear can do it for me. Oh, actually, I've got an idea. If I mime it and see if miraculously Pear's voice just appears during the chorus. We'll just see. We'll see what happens. Let's just see what. I've just. Okay, and I'll do it in some interesting chromatic-y sort of chords, so it's a little bit pearish. Bit pear-shaped, yeah.
Shiny and new. Really
does anyone here speak Welsh? Yeah, I've had it translated into Welsh. You might not have heard this version. So I'll get you all to sing along. I'll do it as a loop, and then you can all sing along as well. So I go, ho, 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 Morgen var mig bagpakio, sin ewis gleni oga kri. Morgen var mig bagpakio, nice yon, igario vang haridi. Ah, yes. It's stirring, isn't it? What a great language. Igario vang haridi. That's to carry my love to you. Igario vang haridi. Anyway, so I find it a little too exciting. So let's quickly do the sign language versions. Oh, actually, before we do that, this thing. Now, this is a program it yourself music box. So you get your little punch. It's like a bit like a pianola music box. So you get strips of cardboard, punch holes in it, and then stick it inside. And Bob's your uncle. So hang on. So I'll just put it onto the microphone so you can hear it. Ready? Here we go. Okay, quick sign language version. Rub your hands together. Okay, goes like this. And actually, we'll do it just once through. It's the sign for pack rack rather than spelling it out. We just decided on pack rack. Okay, so it makes it a bit easier. Okay, and now at the end, we'll have a little clap for it. Give ourselves a clap. But instead of clapping at deaf gigs, you don't clap because they can't hear it. Instead, you do this. Can everyone do that? Cool. And then for the blind people who are going to be going, what the hell's going on? For them, you have to go, woo! Can everyone try that? Woo! Yeah, great. And just in case there's someone in the audience who's deaf and blind, you have to do it with your hands held nice and high so they can smell it. Yeah, exactly. Okay, here we go. I'll count you in. And just go along with me. You'll get the idea. My bike's got a nice background. Here we go. Yeah, thanks, I love you too. Okay. Right, well, let's finish with the opera version. Now, when you're singing for opera, when you're breathing for opera, you want to breathe in deeply. You don't want to raise your shoulders or anything like that because it constricts your neck. Okay, so you have to imagine you're breathing in through your bum. Do you want to try that? But don't breathe out the same way. Okay, here we go. So a little warm-up note. So, all together. Just a short one. Really short. Yeah, beautiful. 1, 2, 3. My bike's got a nice back rack, everybody, bright and shiny and new. It really has a very nice pack rack to carry my love to. There you go. Thank you. Now, it is getting towards that time, and I am aware. Has anyone got a big day tomorrow? There's a few early starts going on. Okay, so I'm just going to do, I think just one more maybe. Oh, maybe 2. Oh, I'll get over it. Okay. Okay, this is the other song that I wrote for my granny. Now, one time I was in my granny's old people's home. She went a bit, her brain went a bit dodgy towards the end, and she started thinking I was her brother, which was kind of cool because I just got to sit around and chat to Gran in a Scottish accent and pretend to be her brother, which was fun. she'd go, "Oh, Roland, I don't know why I'm here. I'm a bit confused because I thought we should be in the house." I go, "No, this is the house now, Gladys." And so it was quite fun. And I tried to relax her as much as I possibly could in sort of the voice that I imagined that her brother had at that point. Anyway, hours of fun. So anyway, one day I was in there with my niece and nephew, and we were just playing songs for all the oldies in that particular room, and we were midway through a song, and this guy came in and started vacuuming, and everyone, all the oldies, even the people who had strokes and stuff, all turned around and went, "What?" What are you doing? Anyway, he was completely happily just vacuuming through the middle of our little sing-along session. And so I started making up a song all about him. I called it Mr. Oblivious. Oblivious man. And he was like a new superhero. And the more I sang it, the more oblivious he was. He just kept going. And eventually the nurse she was killing herself laughing. And apparently she went over and just went, "John, do you think maybe you could do this tomorrow? Or a bit later in the day after these guys have gone? They're having a bit of a sing-along session." And he went, oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. Wandered off. So I wrote a song for John. I finished the song, and this is Oblivious Man. Oblivious man, he's the guy. When trouble's at hand, he walks on by. Up in the air and down on the ground. He's unaware of all that's aground. Mr. Oblivious, Captain Oblivious. That's the sing-along part. You get to do it next time. Oblivious man's never fussed. With head in the sand, he's nonplussed. Hints miss completely, his skin is thick. Even the subtlety of a brick. Mr. Oblivious, Captain Oblivious. How is it he came to be this way? A falling coconut, a dodgy pie, a cosmic ray. Was he born so free of gorm? Could this be how he'll stay? Oblivious man has no vice. If you need a hand, he won't think twice. Sights never seen and words never heard. He's unperturbed by all that's occurred. Mr. Oblivious, Captain Oblivious, Emperor Oblivious, Lord King Oblivious, General Obliviousness. Thank you. All right. Okay. This is a song about waking up, and it's a nice one to finish with because it's a song about waking up, and you will eventually wake up, unless you get sleep paralysis. Anyway, but you won't. I don't know if you can get sleep paralysis after someone suggests it to you. It's not like lucid dreaming or something where you can suggest to people and go, "Oh, wow, I've never heard of that," and the next dream they have will be a lucid one. It's great. Anyway, I'm going to hit my head with this tuning fork just so I can stay in tune because I've got absolutely no perfect pitch whatsoever, and so I drift really badly. So, and later in the song, I'm going to play the harmonica. Here we go. I've just booted up. Now, this is like a morning scene, waking up in the bush. Usually a couple lurking around. Now, wind in the trees. Now, one morning, I got woken up by the need to go and do a poo. You probably understand that feeling. It's really annoying. I could have slept in. I'd only had about 5 hours sleep, but I got woken up by the need to go and have a poo, and I found it really annoying. And I was lying in bed resisting that urge, thinking, surely I can go back to sleep. But no, I couldn't. And I was thinking, that's all I do with my life. All I do is put food into my body and take poo out of it. All I am is a long winding tube for ruining food. Great. I was in a bit of a shit mood, literally. And so I wrote this song. And it's slightly more cheery than the origin of the song. Here we go. Wake up, wake up. Let tomorrow be today. Don't let the good times roll away. Go so wake up, wake up. Don't kick the Simon out the door. Don't let him sprinkle one grain more. Go so wake up, wake up. As you are, as you exude. A long winding tube for ruining food. Don't so wake up, you got to wake up, wake up. Rise your eyes wide to the skies. In horizons rise a wise guy's lies. So wake up, wake up. Little scenes of dream remain. Make your ruminating brain refrain and wake up, wake up. Choose to lose the snooze again. Procrastination off till then. The blue to yawn for the scorn of the newborn tom between hoarding and spending. Keeps depending on a leap in the deep end. Wake up. Drop your guard, pick up your smile. The little stranger know we're going wild. Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Let tomorrow be today. Don't let the good times roll away. Cool. Thanks heaps. I'm Anna Webb. Thanks again to Yaron for putting this fine gig on and set up this fine place full of stuff. It's brilliant. And also thank heaps to Pear for coming all the way from Brisbane. Apparently I'm from Brisbane as well. I don't know how that happened. I'm going with it. I'm going to leave you with one little loop to go home with. And this is because I forgot that I was going to do this one. But it's a nice one to leave you with. It's basically a little maths game, but it's kind of cool. Okay, so here we go. It's 32 beats, so 2 bars of 4/4 with semiquavers, which 4 times 8 is 32. And then going up a major scale, 4 notes on each note up to the octave, which is 32. Okay, here we go. It'll make sense. And then separating each note by 5s, so it takes 5 times around the loop to fill all the gaps. Alrighty, thanks heaps. See you later. We've got CDs at the door. She's got CDs at the door. Hours of fun. See ya.